Hello, it's Sunday, September 29th, and here starts something new. That's actually a line from Charles Kuralt when he began the CBS Sunday Morning News many years ago. My name's Terry, here's Griff, and here's Joyce, and we are three of the 10 members of a group called the 10 of Us. And you are watching the very first of the 10 of Us talk shows, which we know you're going to find very enjoyable over the years. Who are the 10 of Us? The 10 of Us are a folk singing group from 1965 in Centerville, Ohio. Five guys and five girls who got together, and we still get together over all these years. We used to say we got together to sing at old folks' homes, but then the old folks were getting younger than we were. So we still get together, and our new venture that we're very excited about is we're going to do a talk show focused on our generation, what we call the boomers, the boomer generation. That we have some pictures of us. Here's a neat picture of us back in 1965. There we are. Don't we look young and good? Woo, aren't we cute? And then yesterday, and then we get together a little more recently when we do our little get-together things. And hopefully, as the shows go on, well, not hopefully, absolutely, we'll be able to see the other 7 members. We'll be able to do a little singing and talk about some of the topics. Tell us about some of the other people that aren't here today.
Well, I'd like to have you meet Bill.
Okay.
Bill is an extremely interesting guy. He lives down in Alabama with his wife. And Bill has a very interesting, he's retired. So he has some time to do other interesting things. And he does a lot with documentaries on World War II vintage aircraft and the people themselves. So he has a very interesting life. The one thing I will talk to you is tell you about one of the folks that has passed in our group. She is the only person that has passed. Her name is Sally. Sally passed in October of 2001 and succumbed to cancer. I want you to know she's sorely missed by all of us. We talk about her continually when we get together. She's always a part of our lives. Terry, in fact, has written a beautiful song called Sally O years ago. And at some point, you'll get to hear that song as well, because we want to share that musical talents that we have with you going forward. And I know Joyce wants to introduce some of the folks to the group, too.
Another one is Patsy from Arizona. And Patsy and I used to sing in a trio when we were 13, 14, and 15, and we're still singing.
Another one great.
And another one is Denny. And we call him Dutch because he's captain. He's got a great sailboat. And anytime that we go on our little trips and we're on boats, he is our captain. And can't wait for you to meet him. Another one is Jim. And Jim's in Pennsylvania. Jim is our bagpiper. And he performs regularly for many type of venues. And all three, Patsy, Denny, and Jim, were in our Centerville band. So the music just keeps rolling, and we've continued with our blessed lives. And who else do we have?
Well, we have Ginny. She lives in New York right now, had pursued a bit of Broadway career earlier, and has a fabulous voice and a fabulous heart, and we're so excited for you to meet her. There's Janet, our Southern California girl. She's down in San Diego, along with Ginny and Joyce. They were cheerleaders. Hey, we guys, when we got the group together, we're no fools. We got the cheerleaders, right? And Ken, who's in the Chicago area and a great soul of the group and a great musician himself, and keeps us together for our songs and our arrangements. You're going to be very excited to meet these people in the future, and they're going to be real excited about the areas we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about the things that interest boomers, because we're all born in 1947. I guess actually Joyce was born 48. Well, baby. We'll bring the baby along. But we're 1947, 2 years after World War II. We're the boomer generation. And the focus of the talk show is going to be about things that interest boomers. Tell us some of the things that's going to interest boomers, Griff.
Well, I'm more than happy to tell you about a few of the things that we're going to talk about. And one of them is going to be travel. And travel is something I'm fascinated with. I love to travel. I love to meet people. And I also like to share in their foods as well. So we're going to be talking a lot about travel. Also, then we're going to talk about social media. And social media was new to a lot of us. I don't know
New to
about the
me.
rest of it. We're still working on that part of it. But there's a lot out there that can be advantages to people and maybe some things that are not. And we're going to help you maybe navigate that and maybe give you the positive aspects of it and kind of stay away from the negative things or warn you about the negative things that may be out there. We're also going to talk about our families. All of us have families. They could be small families, it could be large families, extended families. Families have a wide range of reach for people. So those are the three things that I'm really excited about talking about.
And we're also going to talk about health.
Yes.
That's important at our age group. What do we do to maintain our health, to be able to continue to do what we are doing today? We're going to talk about happiness. We want to hear from you also. It's not that you're just going to hear about us. That's not it at all. We're reaching out to you. We want to hear from you. What keeps us happy? Another, gardening. Somebody brought up the topic. I've got a grand idea how to make your yard beautiful in 10 minutes and low maintenance. At our age, who has time for all of that? But we've got secrets and want to share some things, and we want to hear those great ideas from you too. Terry, what else are we going to do?
Well, in addition, we're going to talk about finance. That finance for our generation, for the boomer generation at this time, is something we all got to keep our minds on. We got to get a better understanding of Social Security, a better understanding of all the healthcare benefits, a better understanding of Medicare and Medi-Cal and all those sort of things. So we're going to spend some attention on that. And entertainment. With it, it's a great time for entertainment with the social media, with movies and the musicals and our own music. Hopefully we'll be able to do some performing for you. So we're going to have an entertainment section and a little romance. That we boomers, we still are very young in our hearts and very young in our souls. And so we're going to have a little section on how we be doing maybe some internet dating, some romance, and some very exciting things from there. And finally, employment. The three of us, not all the 10 of us,
But we three
actually are employed.
I think there's like 5 out of the 10
There's
of
5
us
of us that work
that still work
full-time.
full time.
Full-time.
Contributing to the gross national product.
That
I
is
might add.
correct.
Yes.
That is correct.
Not those slackers. I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
No, they're retired and traveling around the world. We're helping them do that.
So this is our first show. They're going to be great. We're going to absolutely be determined to put on shows you're going to find interesting. We're going to, in the future, show you how you can get back in touch with us with some suggestions and things like to hear. So, but for today, September 29th, 2019, which, by the way, is my 72nd birthday.
We were just going to surprise you.
It's not a surprise. I know it is.
Come on.
Happy birthday, we love you. Happy birthday, and may all your dreams come true. When you blow out the candle, one light shines aglow. It's the love light in your eyes, wherever you go.
Was that beautiful?
We love you, Taylor.
Love you, Taylor. Happy birthday,
sweetheart.
Happy first 10 of Us talk show. We'll be seeing you guys next week. God bless.
And can't wait to hear from you. Hit the subscribe button. We have lots more.